Hello, and welcome to 21 Ways to Fail at Network Marketing Without Even Trying. My name is Sharon Smalls Floyd, and I prepared this course to help those out there who have been struggling in the network marketing industry and continually failing and just not understanding the reasons why. So I hope you'll just sit back, relax, and enjoy this presentation 21 Ways to Fail at Network Marketing Without Even Trying. Now, why would anyone want to learn how to fail at network marketing? Of course, no one wants to fail, although our greatest successes come after many failures. The title, it was just meant to grab your attention, that's all. I'm sure you don't want to fail at your business. As a matter of fact, if you're even watching this, it's more than likely because you truly want to learn to succeed. However, by not taking the actions necessary to succeed, we set ourselves up for failure. There's so many misconceptions about network marketing and so much confusing and conflicting information out there. It depends on who you ask that will determine the information you'll get. Someone who has failed or been swindled by someone in the field will more than likely spew a lot of negativity about network marketing. Conversely, someone who has had some measure of success will paint a more positive picture. I think one of the most common misconceptions about network marketing is that this is a fairly easy business to succeed at. After all, those who may have invited you into their business probably told you how great things were going and how much money you could earn, how much fun they were having, and trips and so many perks. Now, it's true that network marketing has produced more millionaires than any other industry. It's also true that a lot of people are making pretty good money, especially if they stick to it long enough. But the truth still remains 97% of people fail at network marketing, and most will quit within 3 to 6 months of enrolling in some business. Now, I'm going to share some key things I learned about my habits and attitudes that greatly affected my success. But first, I want you to think about something. Let's say you're tired of the field you're currently working in. Maybe you're a postal clerk or a waiter or an office manager. You decide you want to change careers. So what do? Do you simply jump into another career? Apply for a job with no background or experience? Of course not. You know what the outcome would be. No, you determine the training you would need and you go about getting that training. Well, network marketing isn't any different. Just because someone shows us an attractive opportunity and it looks like we can make great money doesn't mean we're qualified to do the job. And that's my point. If you have no experience in network marketing or if you've never received training, why would you think you could just jump in and succeed? That doesn't make sense, right? Exactly, but that's what countless people do. They jump in head first with little to no training, lacking the skill sets required to achieve some level of success in the field, and they wonder why they fail. So, how can I fail? Easily, by not focusing on developing the mindset and skills needed to succeed in network marketing. So, in order to avoid failing, there are some steps we must take, some things we must learn, and a mindset we must develop. And that's what I'm going to talk about. Now, these points are not by any means all inclusive, but just a collection of lessons I've learned from the failures I've had in the industry over the years. So, how can you fail at network marketing without really trying? Number one, fail to do your research about the company, its founders, and products before joining. Someone told you about the company they're involved in, perhaps someone you look up to and trust. You join based on their word and the trust you have in them. But months after joining, you find that the products are overpriced or not that good, or that management is not as ethical as you thought. Or they keep shifting the business model, which is unsettling and confusing to you. Even the friend who brought you in has quit. This leaves a sour taste in your mouth, and you decide all network marketing businesses are scams or pyramid schemes. You need to find out before joining some very important things. Does the company have a proven track record, or is it a new startup? Has it received a lot of bad press? Do the leaders have a good reputation in the business world, or have they been accused of being involved in some illegal or questionable practices? Does it appear the company is focusing on recruiting only and has in place a reward system that favors recruiting over the product? You see, to be a legitimate company, they should offer a product or service, and the compensation plan should equally reward you for sales. Also, take time to question the person who invited you into the company. What attracted them to the opportunity? How long have they been involved? Do they personally know anyone who has been successful in the business? Number two, failure to consider the costs necessary to carry out the business. Now, you may be really excited and see dollar signs coming your way. At least that's how the presentation left you feeling. So you figure it's only a one-time cost of $99 or $150 or whatever, and $50 a month to do the business. You believe you'll be making money in no time and recoup your initial investment, and you'll be making so much money you won't even miss that $50 a month. Hopefully, it will work out that way for you, but unfortunately, for 97% of people who get involved in network marketing, it doesn't happen that way. So many have to drop off because they can't afford the monthly fees or other expenses involved, like business cards, website, product to keep on hand, etc. Now, if you're a really strong network marketer and you know that you can bring in the moolah, then great, go ahead. However, if you're like the average person, it will take time to develop and grow your business. It may take months, even years, to build up the kind of income you were hoping for. So be sure you can handle the monthly and annual costs of doing the business. Number three, refuse to study your business. Most legitimate business opportunities have training videos about the product, the compensation plan, how to prospect or share the product, how to stay organized, etc. The training is there to help us grow our businesses by truly understanding our products and our services and how to share the opportunity, etc. So please take advantage of the training. It will not only instill confidence in you, but make you a more well-equipped business partner. Another way to fail at network marketing without really trying? Number four, refuse to be a consumer of the product. Why should people buy what you're not even willing to try? I had to ask myself that question with a particular business I was involved in. I didn't purchase the product, and the result? I lacked credibility and came across as unsure of myself when trying to explain the product. I learned then the importance of being a consumer of the product. And for those companies that provide us with samples, what good is it if they just sit on the shelf? In the companies where I really enjoyed the product or service, that enthusiasm came across when I was talking to others about the business or product. Number five, failure to launch. Let everyone know you're open for business. Make a plan for your grand opening. You can send an attractive ad to your social media groups, put up ads on bulletin boards online and in your community. Make a list of people you know and follow the tried and true training that your opportunity has provided for converting leads to sales. Follow the system right from the jump street. Your upline should be educating you as to what approaches work. But be sure to hang out that open for business shingle right away. People need to know you exist. Now, I want you to listen closely because this is where a lot of new network marketers fail. Number six, refuse to follow the system and stay plugged in. It's so important to be coachable and teachable. If our upline has had success, we shouldn't reinvent the wheel. Too many newbie network marketers do this and they get frustrated when they don't get the results they expected. We need to avoid shortcuts as well. If it's a tried and true system, why would we want to deviate? When we don't stay plugged in, we also risk giving out incorrect information because of not being on calls where changes or updates are discussed. It's so important to follow the system. Doing so teaches us the key to duplication, which is critical to our success. Staying plugged in equals greater opportunities for growth and success. Number seven, refuse to work your business consistently. We will fail if we treat our opportunity as a hobby instead of as a business. Maybe we tell one person about it today, maybe two people a couple of days later, or maybe only once a week. We're distracted by other things, or maybe we're trying to work other businesses as well, so we are not able to give concentrated, consistent effort to any of them. Or maybe our problem is lack of discipline. Now, this is one of my problems I've really had to work on. We set ourselves up for failure when we don't give consistent effort. When people see that we're still in the business, working it regularly 6 months or even a year or two later, it lends credibility to our business opportunity and it may pique their interest at a later time because they see we're still working at it. Without consistency, we end up losing momentum and eventually our business will suffer. Number eight, failure to find a mentor. Everyone needs a mentor in the business, especially newbies. If the person who brought you in isn't serving in that capacity, then go above them in your upline until you find someone who's able and willing to serve as your mentor. In most cases, you will find someone who is excited about helping you reach your full potential. My husband had to do this in an opportunity he had become involved with. The person who brought him in was never available to talk to him, so he looked in his back office for the next person in his upline, contacted them, and they were more than willing to help him succeed. If you're not self-motivated and can't find a suitable mentor, and you really want to succeed in network marketing, it may be time to consider another opportunity where you can find a more supportive environment. Number 9, failure to develop a reason why. It helps to have a reason why to motivate us during down times, difficult or challenging times. So ask yourself, what is your reason why? Why are you doing the business? To make a better life for your family? To be able to afford to send your children to college? Or maybe to be able to get out of that 9 to 5 and retire early? As self motivation, consider creating a vision board. Find pictures that represent your reason why, put them on your vision board, and keep it in a place where you can see it every day so you'll have a daily reminder of why you got into the business in the first place. Number 10, unwilling or unable to deal with rejection. Now, rejection is a huge part of network marketing. Not everyone is going to see our vision, nor should we expect them to. Don't let rejection cause you to stop opening up your mouth and sharing. If you think back, there were times that you said no to something someone shared with you. As long as you're following a tried and true method, don't worry about the no's. Sometimes it's no never, and sometimes it's no not now. The time may not be right for the person, but maybe down the road things may change. And if you're still involved in your business and doing well, they may consider it at that time. Just be sure not to take it personally. So expect rejection as part of the business. Everyone experiences it, even those at the top of your company. Now, this is one I struggled with when I first started out in network marketing. Number 11, allowing fear to hold you back. Now, some people have a fear of failure, some have a fear of success, some have both. Unless and until we come to terms with our fears, they will be the enemy that holds us back. Invest in books that deal with overcoming fear. Pray for courage to move beyond your fears. Perhaps you fear speaking in front of groups, so you never volunteer to give a testimony at opportunity presentations. Or maybe you fear talking to strangers. You may also fear what people will say. Don't let what people say discourage you. If someone tells you your business is a scam or a pyramid scheme without even knowing anything about your company, just move on. Don't try to convince them otherwise. The reality is they don't have the mindset to succeed, even if you could convince them to join just for the sake of supporting you. Whatever you fear, as the book says, feel the fear and do it anyway. You can overcome those fears if you work at it. Number 12, fail to recruit like-minded people. Most businesses reward duplication. In order to duplicate yourself, you have to find people who are like-minded, people who are willing to put in the work, who are willing to follow the system so they can have the same results as you do. It's okay to get Uncle Joe or Grandma to join so you can reach some level of success or achieve some financial reward, but don't just depend on warm bodies to fill your downline. You'll just have people sitting there doing nothing and your business will go nowhere. You need to find people who have the same drive and motivation as you do, people who are willing to put in the work necessary to succeed. Now, if you're running out of finding people like that, you can expand your social media presence. Join groups of like-minded individuals and post valuable content. The goal is to build relationships, and as you do, then share your opportunity with them. People do business with people they trust, so build genuine relationships with other like-minded people. Now here's a big one. Number 13, quit too soon. So many quit before they give the opportunity a real chance. Any kind of business, even traditional businesses, take time before the owners see any profit or success. Now, if you're working on yourself, as I talk about in other points, have a consistent marketing plan, if you're actively recruiting and selling, staying plugged in, you will, in time, succeed. If you treat it like a business and not have an employee mindset, and if you're willing to practice delayed gratification, you will eventually achieve your goals. Now, if you really want to fail at network marketing, do this. Number 14, lie. I know this should be understood without saying, but when we promise people results that we can't back up, such as how much money they will make in a week or a month, we're actually lying because no one can predict what another person will be able to do. Or maybe we're dishonest when people ask that dreaded question, how much money have you made so far? Or how many people have you brought in? People can tell when we're lying, and that's a turn off. We never have to lie about our situation. Just say it's personal and that their results will probably be different than yours, which is very true. Now, if you feel compelled to provide the information and you don't have that many people signed up, let them know you're still growing and learning. And because you believe in the product or service, you know in time you'll have more people in your organization. Or perhaps you can suggest, if it's true in their case, that they may grow more quickly because of the many business minded people they know. But get the focus off of you and help them to see what their potential is. No guarantees, but assure them if they're willing to put in the time, they too can be successful. Number 15, failure to cultivate a positive mindset. As a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. I know you've heard that before, and it's true. Let's face it, if we don't really believe in our ability to succeed, we more than likely will not. As a result, we come across as unsure, lacking confidence, and that has never won anyone over for anything. If we doubt whether anyone would be interested in our product or business, they probably won't be. As I said before, you probably wouldn't have joined if you didn't believe in the company and what it has to offer. And if you did, then perhaps you joined for the wrong reason. Find something you truly believe in and are passionate about. That will infuse your faith and confidence. People don't join your company, they join you. A positive attitude is very attractive. Exuding confidence is like an invisible magnet drawing people to you. Listen to or read content by motivational speakers to amp up your confidence level. You want to grow to the point where you're promoting yourself first as one who can help others succeed, showing yourself confidence, exuding authority, and then use the system to reach people. And the nuts and bolts of the opportunity should be the last piece of the marketing effort. So sell you first, believe in you, and have a positive mindset. Number 16, failure to cultivate a servant approach. In other words, we're in it just for ourselves and we just want people to join or buy so we can make a whole lot of money. You know, the best way to succeed in any business is to have a servant attitude. Helping others to achieve their goals or to get what they want out of life is key to succeeding ourselves. When we pour value into others, it will come back to us. So we always want to be thinking about what can I do for you versus what can you do for me? Also, we need to be sure to try to address a felt need when marketing our business. How will my product or business help fill some need they may have in their lives? We should always keep our prospects' needs in mind and focus on what the business can do for them. Now, if you want to help your business fail pretty quickly, do number 17, spam your social media accounts. This is a sure recipe for failure. People will turn off the ability to see your posts or may even unfriend you. Be sure to mix it up. Post encouraging, motivating content or content that may help someone solve a problem. Engage in the groups or communities that you belong to by responding to posts when you have a suggestion or a thought to offer. Like those posts that you agree with. Try not to post your business more than 3 times a day on any platform. Maybe once in the morning, once in the afternoon, and once at night. And mix up the posts. Don't keep sharing the same thing over and over again. Number 18, failure to build a support network of like-minded individuals. Now, I'm not talking about prospects. I'm talking about the people we associate with. We need to build a support network of like-minded individuals who will hold us accountable, motivate us to grow, and provide opportunities for camaraderie. Other network marketers, motivational speakers, success-minded individuals, even those who aren't in the same business we're in, can be a source of inspiration and invaluable advice to help us grow our business. Try to find groups of entrepreneurs whose purpose isn't to just sell their business on everyone, but rather to learn from one another how to grow and succeed. And develop friendships with some of the leaders in your organization who you know will push you to become your best. Another top reason people fail at network marketing, number 19, unrealistic expectations. You've attended the opportunity meetings and you heard testimony after testimony of how someone went from broke to now making thousands of dollars a month or even 6 figures a year. And you sit there picturing yourself doing the same thing. However, they may not include the trials and tribulations they went through to get to where they're at. They also may not share how long it took them to make the kind of money they're making. It may have taken 10 years, 9 of which they were broke until they figured out some things. I was in one company and at a training, the leader shared how it took him 7 years to make any real money. But he hung in there because he believed in the company and the product. I really appreciated his transparency and he gave me a lot of hope. Just know that most people who achieve any level of success are those who stay in it for the long haul. So be patient. Give yourself time to grow and develop. understand that in most cases, it takes time and effort to build a successful downline and the financial rewards that come from that. So hang in there and have realistic expectations. Okay, we're close to the end. Number 20, refuse to engage in personal development. You know you're failing or not having the level of success you had hoped for. Have you stopped to examine yourself to see if there are any areas you can improve in? Or maybe connect with other leaders in the company to get feedback? Perhaps you need help with your self image. It's possible your lack of confidence in yourself may be misread as a lack of confidence in your product or company. Or maybe you're weak in your communication skills, verbal or nonverbal. There are many books on the market that tell you how you can improve your communication skills. The key is to take an honest assessment of yourself and work on those areas that need improvement. We should commit to doing whatever it takes to get ourselves to the next level. As I mentioned earlier, people don't join a company, they join you. So it's important to commit to developing yourself into someone people will want to join. Commit to becoming the best you can be. And last but not least, number 21, how to fail at network marketing without really trying. Talk negatively about your company or its leaders. First of all, if you feel negatively about someone in your company or a leader, it's best to just leave if you can't work it out. No organization is perfect. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes and misunderstandings do occur. If you have an issue with the company or its leaders, try to resolve it with those involved. When you badmouth your own company, it will turn people off and they won't want to join your opportunity. Also, when we complain, we send out negative energy, and people don't want to be around that. We never know who's watching or listening, so we may be cutting off our own foot when we talk bad about someone. So deal with those disagreements and conflicts by talking with the people involved. Sometimes we may have misconstrued something they said or read more into something than was there. Or even if we find we were right, we'll gain more insight into whether or not to continue with the company or to move on. I hope the 21 points I just shared have given you some insight into why you may be failing at network marketing. You know, it's never too late to change or grow. If you don't remember everything I shared, at least focus on these key takeaways. Do your research, get training, and commit to personal development. Work it like a business versus a hobby. Follow the system. Have a positive mindset. Learn to deal with rejection. Push past fears. Have a servant mindset and never, never, never give up. Those are just some of the lessons I've learned along the way. If you discover some things you were doing that have been contributing to your failure, it's never too late to change and grow. Make a commitment to do the things that will help you succeed. And never compare yourself to others. You're unique. There's only one you. If you know you're putting forth your best, then be patient as you build your business. As you remain consistent and faithful, your confidence will grow and you will attract more people to your opportunity. Before I go, I'd like to introduce you to one of the fastest growing opportunities available. It's called Fortress Network LLC. It's a one of a kind social media membership club that pays. The concept is simple. The requirements are achievable by anyone putting in the effort. And to top it all off, it's only $10 to join and $10 a month. Like I said, Fortress Network LLC is a membership club that pays. As members, we get up to 25% off the products we purchase. We can also sell our own products or services for free and get 100% of the asking price. So for those of you who sell jewelry or candles or other products, or for those of you who provide services such as life coaching, you can list unlimited products and services for free and get 100% of your asking price. Members also earn up to 25% commission when others buy from our website. But the big story on Action News is, and what sets us apart from other membership clubs like LA Fitness or Amazon, we get paid when we refer other members to our club. I'll discuss how we get paid on the next slide, but it's important to know there is no requirement to buy or sell. We're a family committed to helping one another succeed. Now let's just take a look at how you're paid when you bring members in. The Fortress Network LLC pay plan is based on a 3x9 force matrix. To get paid in Fortress Network, all you have to do is bring in 3 like-minded people, people who are as hungry as you are to succeed, people who enjoy helping others achieve their goals. Once you bring your 3 people into the membership, you are qualified to start getting paid on all members under you in the matrix. Let's take a look at how this 3x9 force matrix works. Once you bring in your 3 people in your first level, you've earned $3. Whoop-de-doo. But wait, it gets better. Once you help those 3 people get their 3 in addition to the 3 on your first level, you now have 9 people on your second level, which equals $9 more. So that's a total of $12. So now your monthly membership fee is covered. But wait, it gets even better. When those 9 people get their 3 people in, that's 27 more people in your organization for a total of $39 in monthly residual income. Let's jump to level 6. Once everyone on level 5 brings their 3 in, you now have an additional 729 people for a total of 1,092 people in your organization, and you're receiving $1 for each person who joins. Now, over $1,000 a month in residual income is a rent or a mortgage payment for some. But wait, it gets even more better, if that's a word. By the time your 9th level is filled, you're making $29,523 a month. Not a year, a month in residual income. But wait, the best is yet to come. Once your 3x9 matrix is filled, the company rewards you by giving you a $10,000 monthly bonus. So now you're making close to $40,000 a month. Not a year, a month. Many people don't make $40,000 in a year. What happens next? You just start over, building a new matrix, and watch it grow as you help others help themselves. It just takes finding 3 like-minded people who want to change their financial picture and who are willing to put in the work. I can't sign off without telling you just a little bit about the Fortress Marketplace. This is where members and non-members can shop to find all kinds of products sold by the Fortress family members. As I said before, if you have a product or a service you would like to sell in our marketplace, as a member you can upload your products for free and get 100% of the asking price. Our site gets a lot of unique traffic daily and is growing. At last check, we had hundreds of thousands of hits. Now just take a look at one of the popular products we currently feature. It's the Fortress Flex Neoprene Full Body Shaper. To the general public, it's $39.99, but for Fortress members, it's only $29.99. So when you browse our marketplace, keep in mind our members save up to 25% on the products you'll see. And we also earn up to 25% commission on products that we sell. So you can amass additional income as customers visit your personal webpage and purchase products. And we have a lot of wonderful and some unique products as well, and members are adding products daily. So I encourage you to take a look at our online marketplace. Just click on the website listed at the end of this presentation and then click on Shop. I just want to thank you for your time, and I pray that the information contained in this presentation is helpful to you. I wish you great success in your business, but I hope you do decide to join our Fortress Network LLC membership family and grow with us. For more information, you can check out my site below or email me at faithexpressions1125@gmail.com. And the website is truesuccess.fortressnetworkllc.com. In the meantime, here's to overcoming those failures and achieving great success. God bless you.